So hello again everyone, Norwich Spinal Health in Essence here with Neil Folker. I promised you some stretches and some exercises to do for you while you're tucked away at home, and today we're going to do the upper body. So the very important thing about all these stretches and exercises is if it hurts, don't do it. You'll feel a stretch, yes obviously, but any pain then stop. So we're going to start with the neck. Now all of these exercises will be done gently and slowly and carefully. So we're going to do, first of all, some neck rotation. So this involves turning as far as you can. If anything, you can give it a little stretch there as well, and hold for a count of 5, and do 5 of each leg. I'm going to leave that in, I don't care. 5 of each side. 5 of each side alternating. Okay, so carry on. So this way, hold for a count of 5. Now, I'm also going to get you to do some flexion. So there's 2 types of flexion. You can do this, which you hold for a count of 5, and you can also do this and hold that for a count of 5 as well. One of the very important things to remember is not to do the extension and rotation. Now I'm not going to demonstrate because it's a bit like saying don't do this because it makes you worse, and so I'll just make myself worse. But if you can imagine my head going sideways and then back around like this, so doing that, not good. It makes all sorts of crunchy noises and people think, oh, that's good for you, but it's not. Okay, so don't do that. You can do some very gentle extension, but very gentle and no force to it. Once again, hold count for 5. Now there's a passive stretch you can do as well for the muscles in your neck, and this is where you reach over with one hand to the other side of the back of your head and just stretch gently forwards. Once again, you hold for a count of about 5. You should feel that stretching these muscles down in here. Once again, do the same the other side, and you can do about 5 of those as well. So those are good stretches for your neck. Very important, particularly if you're sitting working from home and you're stuck at a laptop and you get all stiff and tight. Those things will help to loosen you up. Now, moving down to your rib cage, thoracic rotation exercises. So sit yourself firmly back in your chair, and what you do is reach around to your right side and use your left hand to pull yourself that little bit further. Now, you can also then turn your head, and you can also turn it even further. And you'll feel that in these muscles here, stretching right down in between your shoulder blades. Once again, hold for a count of 5, do 5 each side. And lastly, almost lastly, some stretches for your triceps muscles. These ones here tend to get very tight and stiff. So what you do is reach over with your hand and then stretch out here. And you should feel this stretch, these muscles in under here. And once again, hold for a count of 5. Lastly, specifically for those people who are doing a lot of work on laptops at home, refer to the earlier video. Do watch out for this, working on a laptop for long periods of time. Do make sure that it's in a good position and your hands are a nice neutral position when you're doing this. But inevitably, lots of typing at keyboards, you will tend to get quite stiff in your wrists. So you can do some very gentle stretches like this. You'll feel that pull in these muscles down in here. So holding the fingertips and forcing backwards, not too hard, forcing backwards like this. And you can also do some stretches into flexion as well like this. This helps to sort of stretch out the muscles in here. Once again, very important, not too hard, because you don't want to strain these muscles here. You'll end up with extensor tendinitis or flexor tendinitis, tennis elbow, those sorts of things. So some gentle stretches like that. All done, preferably, now post-editing I should put some nice gentle music over the top of this. I'm doing it in complete silence here, but when you're doing it at home, make sure you put some nice relaxing music on. One thing, it will help to sort of calm you down, but also it will encourage you to do it slowly. We're not trying to get you to do these rapid rotations. So it's just gentle, calming as well, almost yoga-like, to do these stretches out to help with the muscles and help with the tension and so on in general. So those are a few things to try. Any queries, just put a little comment in the box below. But once again, stay safe. Watch out for the next video. We're going to do lower body, hips and legs and so on next time. So look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.